Ever wonder why some people seem to turn everything they touch into success while others grind endlessly but never escape struggle? It's not just about talent, opportunity, or even money. It's about mindset. Millionaires think differently. They approach problems, risks, and opportunities with a mentality that sets them apart. While most people are trapped in fear, doubt, or short-term thinking, millionaires play the game with vision, strategy, and confidence. Their success isn't an accident. It's a result of how they think and the choices that follow. This video uncovers the mindset shifts that separate those who win consistently from those who stay stuck. Adopt these ways of thinking, and you'll start seeing wealth as a result, not a dream. They see problems as opportunities. Most people run from problems because they see them as obstacles. Millionaires, however, see problems as openings. They understand that every great business, invention, or solution comes from addressing a challenge others avoid. While the average person complains about struggles, millionaires ask, "How can I solve this? And who will pay for it?" This perspective turns setbacks into stepping stones. Instead of being paralyzed by difficulties, they embrace them as opportunities to innovate and create value. That's why they win. They don't shrink from problems, they capitalize on them. Shifting from avoidance to problem solving is one of the most powerful mindset changes you can make. They play the long game. Millionaires think in decades, not days. While most people want quick wins, instant gratification, or fast money, the wealthy build patiently. They're willing to delay rewards because they understand compounding in money, relationships, and knowledge takes time. They stay focused on building empires, not chasing trends. This long game mentality allows them to remain calm during setbacks because they see challenges as temporary, not defining. Strugglers panic when things go wrong. Winners adapt and keep moving forward because they know the vision matters more than short-term outcomes. Patience, persistence, and perspective are their secret weapons. That's how millionaires consistently outlast and outperform. They value learning over comfort. Most people stop learning once they leave school, preferring comfort over growth. Millionaires, however, are lifelong students. They invest in books, mentors, courses, and experiences because they know knowledge compounds like money. They're not afraid to feel uncomfortable while learning something new because they understand discomfort is the price of growth. While others cling to routines and habits that feel safe, millionaires constantly upgrade their minds and skills. This hunger to learn keeps them ahead in rapidly changing industries. Strugglers seek entertainment, winners seek education. Choosing growth over comfort may not feel easy, but it's the exact mindset that keeps millionaires winning. They take calculated risks. Millionaires don't avoid risk, they manage it. The struggling mindset seeks safety and security, often at the cost of opportunity. Millionaires, on the other hand, understand that risk is unavoidable, but it can be calculated, measured, and leveraged. They do their research, assess potential outcomes, and then act boldly where others hesitate. Playing safe may protect you from failure, but it also blocks success. Winners don't gamble blindly, but they're not afraid to step outside their comfort zones when the odds are in their favor. This balance of courage and calculation gives them an edge in opportunities others never even try. They focus on value, not hours. While most people tie income to hours worked, millionaires focus on the value they create. They ask, "What problem am I solving? How big is the impact?" The market doesn't reward effort. It rewards results. Millionaires align their work with outcomes that matter, whether it's serving millions of customers, leading teams, or building scalable systems. Strugglers obsess over time clocks, overtime pay, and fair compensation. Winners focus on delivering value so great that money chases them. That's why they escape the limits of hourly wages and salaries. The millionaire mindset shifts from "how long did I work" to "how much value did I create?" They think abundance, not scarcity. Scarcity thinking says there's not enough to go around. Money, success, opportunities. Abundance thinking says there's more than enough for those willing to create and capture it. Millionaires operate from abundance. They don't fear competition because they know value can always be expanded. Scarcity makes people hoard, cling, and play small. Abundance makes people generous, collaborative, and bold. This mindset allows millionaires to take bigger risks, share knowledge, and build networks without fear of losing. Strugglers stay stuck because they believe every gain for someone else is a loss for them. Thomas, millionaires win because they see wealth as limitless. They master emotional control. Money and success don't come from logic alone. They require emotional discipline. Millionaires don't let fear, anger, or doubt dictate their decisions. While strugglers panic during market downturns or quit at the first sign of failure, winners stay calm and focused. They understand that emotions are natural but dangerous when left unchecked. Discipline allows them to stick to long-term plans, even when it's uncomfortable. Emotional control turns setbacks into lessons instead of permanent losses. Millionaires win because they refuse to be ruled by impulses. Strugglers stay stuck because emotions sabotage their decisions. Self-mastery, not luck, is the difference maker. They invest in themselves. First millionaires know they are their greatest asset. Before chasing investments, they build themselves. Health, mindset, skills, and networks. They invest in coaches, fitness, and personal development, understanding that a strong mind and body fuel success. Strugglers, however, often neglect self-improvement, spending on things that bring short-term pleasure instead. By investing in themselves first, millionaires ensure they have the capacity to seize opportunities and overcome challenges. Their mindset is simple. If you're not growing, you're falling behind. The millionaire's greatest advantage isn't money, it's the continuous decision to improve who they are. That foundation is why they stay winning. They surround themselves with winners. Your circle is either your cage or your key. Millionaires know this, so they intentionally surround themselves with ambitious, like-minded people. They understand that conversations shape beliefs and beliefs shape outcomes. Strugglers often stay around negative, fearful, or complacent people, which reinforces mediocrity. Winners, on the other hand, seek out mentors, peers, and partners who push them higher. Ideas, opportunities, and habits flow through networks. Millionaires curate environments that normalize success, making growth the standard. If you want to think like a millionaire, examine your circle. Winners build winners, complainers build excuses. Choose wisely because your environment will make or break you. They focus on solutions, not excuses. Strugglers often waste time explaining why something can't be done. Lack of time, lack of money, lack of resources. Millionaires cut through excuses and ask, how can it be done? Their energy is directed towards solutions, not obstacles. Excuses protect comfort zones but kill growth. Millionaires understand that every excuse delays progress, so they replace excuses with action. They may not always know the full path forward, but they take the next step anyway. This problem-solving mindset builds momentum, while excuses build regret. Winners stay focused on possibilities, while strugglers stay stuck in reasons. Success belongs to those who act, not those who explain. They see failure as feedback. Where strugglers see failure as proof they aren't good enough, millionaires see it as valuable feedback. They know setbacks are part of the process, not the end of it. Every mistake reveals something to improve. Every loss sharpens their skills. This mindset keeps them moving forward while others give up. Fear of failure keeps strugglers trapped in safe, predictable routines. Millionaires, on the other hand, embrace failure because they know it's often the fastest way to learn. They don't chase perfection, they chase progress. Failure doesn't stop them, it fuels them. That's why they keep winning when others quit too soon. They define success on their own terms. Millionaires don't let society dictate what success should look like. They define it for themselves. For some, it's financial freedom. For others, it's legacy, impact, or freedom of time. Strugglers often chase someone else's definition. Bigger houses, fancier cars, or job titles that impress others. But this external validation never leads to fulfillment. Millionaires win because they align their actions with their personal vision of success. They know what they want, why they want it, and how they'll get there. That clarity drives focus and discipline. Strugglers get lost because they chase trends. Winners stay steady because they chase purpose. The millionaire mindset isn't about luck, it's about perspective. They see problems as opportunities, play the long game, invest in themselves, and surround themselves with winners. They control their emotions, embrace failure, and define success on their own terms. That's why they keep winning while others stay stuck. And here's the best part. You can choose to think like this too. Your mindset determines your future more than your background or circumstances. So ask yourself, will you keep thinking like a struggler or start thinking like a winner? If this inspired you, drop a comment with the mindset shift you're making today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The journey to your millionaire mindset starts now.